Hi folks, welcome back. Went over to GW today, got a couple things pre-ordered. New Red Bauble model, and they had this little festive guide. I figured I'd go through it. Some pretty cool stuff in here. Actually, I usually try not to take paper goods just because they get thrown out and it's a waste a lot, but there's actually some neat stuff in here. So Warhammer Plus ad, as always, which I think has been pretty great so far. It's not all perfect, but I think it's a pretty good start. And then there's a bunch of stuff in here. It's pretty cool. You can get this little bauble for your red gobbo, so you can keep them as an ornament. I think that there is a painting guide in here. There's Black Library recommendations, a little quiz that's fun, gift giving guide, intro to Warhammer. There's rules for racing the red gobbos, which is cool. Making the bauble. What's going on in your Warhammer store, and then the Citadel color chart, which I think is, oh no, that's not the painting guide. There's a painting guide and there's something on there, so let's take a look. So this is just for new people. What is the hobby? Collecting it, yada yada. A little intro to 40K and to AOS. Oh, this is some new stuff coming out, which we just seen at the Warhammer preview. So the Dungeon Bowl, the Red Harvest, a little bit about the Red Gobbo, and then this is some stuff that came out next week. Challenge just came out. They had it over at the store today. Pretty interesting. $170 for that box, but I don't think you get the book in there or the barricades or like anything else, so that kind of sucks. But the sisters models are cool, and then some of this new stuff. I don't really know how. Like, this one is hilarious to me that it stretches like massively. I don't really know how relevant a lot of this is. I know people like the paints and handles. I've never really used one. It wouldn't be terrible. I mean, I just blue tack too, like a wooden dowel that I've had for years now. Let's see. Starter sets, just about some of this stuff. Actually, looking at this one, the terrain's pretty cool. I've been looking at a lot of terrain lately because I've been itching to kind of do something. It's been a long time since I've done any terrain. This is all those weird like versions. You have like just kind of incrementally smaller, or I guess if you go the other way, larger versions of the like the Indominus and the Dominion boxes. Let's see, big box games. This is all of like the specialist stuff. Imperialis, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, Hero Deep, Lord of the Rings. Big cool gifts. Now this is a cool page just because this is actually kind of interesting that it has the sizes on these. That's kind of neat. I can't believe a Beyblade is only $140. That's crazy. I feel like that's pretty cheap. Yeah, and the Catan is only $110. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. $150 on the night, $160 on the other night. I'm surprised it's not the other way around actually. Gragnos is $160. That seems like a little, that's kind of a lot. Because I think he's a lot smaller than any of these other kits. But this is the big cool thing, is that they got the dragon in here, as they say. A magnificent new dragon joins the battle. This kit can be built as Krondris or his brother Karazai and stands on a whopping 160mm base. So he's a big dude. It's a big dude. $150 for a multi-use kit. And the models are just, look at that guy. Oh man. Might be tempting. I'm sure you'll see at least one or two of those very nicely done at Golden Demon next year. Start collecting. This is stuff we've all seen. Stocking fillers. I laugh because these are hilarious. I was lucky enough to get my hands on one of the Gaba. Is that his name? I don't know. Bounda, that's his name. Crypt Hound. I haven't seen him. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's hilarious. Graphic novels, it's cool. I bought the first issue of one of these. I should have just waited for the trade, but it looks like if it's only $18 for the trade, that's pretty dope. I mean, they're 5 issues, but I think that's a pretty reasonable price. Chibis. I haven't seen a lot of this stuff actually. The Gobbo socks, that's hilarious. Hilarious. Stockings, I picked those up too. Notebooks, which are pretty cool. Just like always like this because it's Horse Heresy, and it's my favorite. They did have the wrapping paper over there today, which is cute. $4.50 for like 2 things of wrapping paper. It's whatever. Might grab a couple just for my brother, a couple buddies that play Warhammer's gifts. Pretty seal pin badge. These metal key rings are pretty cool. I like that. Actually, the corn one I like quite a lot. And some greeting cards. Here. The big festive quiz. The reindeer squig ate my wish list. Oh, do I remember what everyone wanted? Maybe if you take this quiz, it will jog my memory. Funny little dude. They had a bunch of standees at the store too, which I'll try and cut in some pictures that were very, very cool. This is cool. It's just like, what do you like? What do you like? This is what you should buy. I guess that's not really that cool. It's just buy more stuff. But, you know. A little excerpt from the Red Gobbo book, which comes out next week. Some Black Library stuff, just about what's going on with some of the narratives. Let's see, how to use the store order points, how to spend more money. Check out White Dwarf. Oh, gift vouchers, how to spend more money. Full painting guide for Red Gobbo, which is cool. I'm sure some people will appreciate that. This is kind of nice. I mean, I don't know pricing wise how relevant it is if there's like online that's easier to get stuff from, but buy 10 get an 11th free. That's not terrible. I've actually been using GW stuff more lately again, and I do say I love their paints. It's very good stuff. Rate my Gobbo. Rate my Gobbo. Tweet a picture of your painted Gobbo using the hashtag Rate my Gobbo, and the Red Gobbo itself. Just rate your work. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait. The model's just awesome too, man. Just love the model. And I will say the painting guide is for this version, not for the studio version. So that's kind of lame, honestly. I wish it was the other way. Let's see. On to run. Uh-oh, friends, I've got myself in a bit of a bother. I took loads of presents to give out, but the people I took from aren't happy. This is okay, cool. So it's just the D6 game to chase the Gobbo down to get your shit back because he stole it, which is hilarious. Oh, and they have the squig race. There's 2 little games in here. This is cool. I always, you know, free content. We'll definitely play through these, my brother and me, and maybe a buddy of ours too. He's hilarious. It's the Spider-Man meme. Oh, that's funny. Get your free display bauble. Let's see, display models. You buy yourself a Gobbo this holiday season, you take part in our festive activities and earn yourself a cool new display bauble, which you can use to shove your Gobbo style on your Christmas tree. We've also included a ribbon to tie the branches. That's cool. That's nice. Like, I've thought about that before, and it's nice that they're like giving it out for free. Well, you have to buy the model, I guess, but... Alright, what's going on in my Warhammer store? All the normal stuff. Free miniature, which I did get today, which is a squig this month. There we go. Squig. Free squig. I kind of wish that they gave you those unassembled, to be honest, because I hate plastic glue. It disgusts me. And then Red Gobbo coin, which is awesome. I just purchased my Hero Deep from the local store. I bought it yesterday actually, and I was lucky enough that my guy threw me the coin today. Maybe not lucky enough, I still spent the money, but you know. Pretty cool. Just like, I would like to get a few more of these. I've only got the 2 of them, but just to have a full objective marker set, I think would be cool. Would be cool. Events and activities, Warhammer Alliance. This is like the school thing. It's cool. Battle Honors, which is like their new in-store program. Which there's some pretty nice stuff here, actually. I like this. Bookmark. Figure case. That's cool. I think that they were doing a dice 10 before, but get painting this year. Oh, this is for the app, the painting app. Armies on Parade. Maybe next year. Every year, well, maybe next year I'll do it. Citadel color chart. And wish list. So, yeah. there you go. Cool little thing. They're free GWs right now, and they've got a ton of those cool standees, which I'll show the pictures now. Just hilarious and awesome. Gotta love the fun GW stuff like that. So yeah, there is a little Christmas beginnings for everybody, and hopefully when I get my Red Gobbo next week, I'll be able to show that off too. So we'll see you guys next time.